What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great time. I know it's been a while since I obviously made a video, and I've felt like this has been repeated multiple times. And we're getting into the holidays, and it's something of I am going to be trying to stay consistent. Uh, but I do have a new goal for the channel. And I've said this every time, but I found games that I'm passionate about that I'm like going to be enjoying putting content out for. So yeah, why not push it? Anyways, if you guys did not know, I did come back from Florida probably early December, and then Delta Force came out, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now, and what you are going to be watching about. But I actually just recently, yesterday, there was an event called it was like Delta Force Creator Tourney or like tournament, and basically it was regional. It was a regional creator like type battle where it was France versus uh, Germany versus United Kingdom versus Spain. So those were the four teams, and I was on the United Kingdom team. Um, and yeah, there was some good bits and some bad bits. Luckily, I was able to get a crazy cool clip, which is going to be shown on the screen in a little bit. So I hope you guys are, excited to see that, because it is awesome to hear your name on like when they're broadcasting the on the big stream, on the big stream where everybody's watching and stuff. Like, it's nice. It's really nice when you have casters and your name gets called out. So, didn't get to see anyone in gameplay. Didn't really get to capture gameplay, and the reasons for that was because, for I'm going to talk about some little negatives first of the fact that, as you can see on screen in the top right hand corner, like it's like right in the right hand corner. I know it's in German right now, but basically it was 320 ms. We were basically playing in like China servers. Something was going on, and it was just horrible. Now this is round two. I will talk about round one, and probably go a little bit into the gameplay there as well. Didn't really go well. But yeah, 320 ms. It was really bad. It only was for the first two rounds. The last round was on 100 and something ms, which was fine. But I think the big issue was I got so used to 320 ms that I guess I started playing a bit like shit from the third round when you actually have things registering and stuff. So that was kind of funny. Um, but nonetheless, I'm actually going to go into some of the gameplay. I'll back it up here, and I am going to be playing it without audio. I was on Team United Kingdom. Now, the thing about this is the fact that, again, I did not. I was playing with randoms, so I will give it to Fennec, Cedo, because he spells it with a three, and Daki. I was playing with them as random teammates. I think for sure for the next one, I'm gonna try and see if I can grab some friends, and squad up so that it could get really intense for these tournaments and everything. And I kind of have like a little squad already for that, but let's talk about the first game. So the first game was United Kingdom versus France, and you're seeing this on screen right now. I wish I could have just paused it a little bit right there, just so you could have probably seen my name. This is Stode. That's another thing. So this was. Oh, there you go. I paused it perfectly. This was versus a lot of like there was a lot of big names in here. Stode, Westy, Broken Machine, Tactical Brit. Those are people just from the United Kingdom side that a lot of people know. You also have this is the French side that I know, like for God and like some other names were in there, and like what was the guy that was? I don't want to say what the bad bit about him. I can't even remember the damn guy's name. But anyways, there was a guy on that team that was yapping a lot. Regardless, as you guys can see, so Cedo, who's actually my teammate, was number two on the team. He was surviving a lot. It was great. I was becoming an engineer mainly because I do like the guns on engineer. I think I was like two of the only engineers here, but I like also the crowd control effects on the class and everything as well, so it was something I did enjoy using. Now, our biggest struggle first game was the fact that obviously everyone first had to adjust to the 300 ms that was going on. It was actually insane when you're trying to fight like that. And I think as well was trying to mentally prepare attacking versus a very coordinated team. You know, I think the thing was a lot of people did coordinate together when you had your squads. So if you had like a nice pre-made squad that you've been playing and you have chemistry, it was something that really helps out when it comes to an event like this. And you can really see it. You can really see it because especially the French team, and nothing to it. And I saw it on the French team. It was like maybe 20 to 30 medics on their team at all time. Like not 20 to 30. I think there was like averaging 16 to 20 medics, which when there's 32 people on your team, that's, that's a lot of medics. So no, there was a reason why you could see that they were able to hold points, control, be able to push, do everything possible in order to actually defend or attack, whatever. It was really good. I do give them the credit of the doubt. Like they were holding it down. However, for the United Kingdom team, honestly, I did try my best. I think I definitely could have done better. I think sometimes I feel like what I did was I tried to do too many flanks when in reality, like that's usually for like recon. I feel like recon should be the thing where like you are going on the flank and you're trying to put a beacon on the side, things like that. It was something that I messed up that definitely I will do better in the future. Now, regardless, let's get into some of the juicy bits because we did lose the first game. It just didn't end well. It was I don't even want to go to the ending. It was just something that we just overall really couldn't push like we wanted to, and it is what it is. However, let's go to the ending bit where on the second round versus Germany, what our tactic was since we lost the first game was the fact that we needed a lot of score. So what we did was we actually decided to, as defenders, allow the enemy, and it's a super risky thing to do, but allow the enemy to take a zone, get tickets so that we can kill more, and then allow them to continue to take the zone, kill more, and then back up to the last zone. It is super risky to be doing that, to go all the way to the last zone, especially for what did occur. And nothing to it with the Germany team. They were great. They were doing amazing, but it was something of, we felt like we could hold. We felt very defensive oriented. You actually can see right here in this bit, they were taking a lot of ground on the first area. This is Germany versus United Kingdom, by the way. They were taking a lot of they took the first objective maybe twice. Like it was about to capture, but then we would take it back. And it was pretty clutch, the fact that we didn't let them take it immediately. Like you can see right here, they're all in vehicles, they're all spawning. The vehicles were so clutch in this game mode because of the fact that you can actually just use it as a spawn point. And as you can see right here, A is basically going to Germany right now. It's getting out of our grasp and we have to spawn all the way in the back, but we're all pushing. As you can see, myself right here in the bottom left corner, King Alpha right there. And you will see me actually come over here, jump onto this little banister, and start ripping people apart. I think I got about maybe 2 or 3 kills before I did die. So I laid down, started shooting people, killed that guy, and then killed another. But again, I'm not a huge PC gamer, so I'm not used to fully playing FPS games on PC. I think when DeltaForce comes out on the PlayStation, or like just basically on consoles, I will be playing DeltaForce loads on console, mainly because again, I am a console player. I love playing games. I love playing shooter games on consoles, so why not? Regardless, so this was like the first zone and everything. It was great. We were defending. We just we were letting them take the point at around 100-ish tickets. As you guys can see now, they have 200 tickets, and we're preparing to defend B1, B2. It was a good tactic. It was a really, really good tactic. This little push here that they were doing over here was great, by the way, from Germany's side. It's definitely best to push right-hand side and spam smoke, not allow them. Me knowing this, I feel like if you guys can see this right here, the top end corner over here where you can, the little rock area here, I feel like this is something where if I'm defending and they just taken the point, I'm actually going to start coming over to this side, because it is going to allow me to at least pick off 3-4 people before they kill me, if possible. So, you know, to stop this quick little push that they did on the right side, because the same thing happened in the next round, which we then lost. And it was something Spain did really well, which was Spain was really good at actually attacking, nonetheless. So anyways, coming to it, overall, when regarding defending, I do say it was pretty easy. I think I should have used different guns. I was sticking to one gun, which was the AUG. I did use the AUG on the engineer class, and I definitely should have switched up. I think at certain moments I did play the medic for a little bit, but I actually messed up and didn't edit my loadouts. So I had no loadouts preset for this event, which is a big tip I would give to anybody. Make sure you have loadouts set. Make sure you know what you're going to be running. And if a gun's not working for you, change to another gun, but ensure that that gun also has loadouts, because it is really, really clutch to make sure for certain tourneys, for tournaments, because DeltaForce is throwing out events like crazy. If you are going to be playing in it, you know, ensure that you're prepared. It's not something of just like, oh, I'll just use any class or anything like that. Like, you know, the rewards were really, really good in this event. You could, the guy that won, which was on the United Kingdom team, Freddie, he won a Razer keyboard with, I think, a Razer headset with a Razer keyboard and mouse pad or something like that. Really good rewards. And then the best squad actually won. All of the team members in the squad won Alienware monitor, and then it was the same for the most revives. The top player with the most revives actually got the same thing as the top slayer. So, you know, certain people are taking this really serious, and it is really, really cool for what DeltaForce is doing. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys a big clip here that it was game changing. There was 2 clips in here that was really insane, really, really clutch, and you know, I have to give it to Just Lolly TV. He saved the game for the United Kingdom, because without his nuke, I was killing I think I killed about 4 to 5. I think it was like 4 to 6 players in the area that was being taken, but his nuke really saved the game. And then, you know, you'll see my little play later. So I'm gonna do some audio here. So this is what happened. We're on the last point here, about 139 tickets. So many people were pushed up. What people didn't realize was someone they went technically left hand side from when they're attacking us, went underneath and allowed loads of people to spawn in the back end. It was great flank. If you don't realize it, you know, you'll have something like this happen. And I will maybe let the broadcasters talk a little bit, because once I start seeing the objective being taken, and we're watching a little bit of Stode play here, it was insane. I was typing in the chat, fall back, everybody fall back, run. Ridiculous. Like, it was just something of, as you can see right here, look. So you see all the green names here. Guess what? That is all of Germany. All of Germany's pushing underneath this little tunnel that you can go through, which allows this tunnel to go all the way through here, allows you to take a zip line, come all the way up here. So you're seeing them all go under there to then take the objective, right? Look at where all of our teammates are, all in the front line. You know, I think I don't even know where I was. I think I was here. I think I was around here. Anyways, they start pushing there. I'm actually 4th on the leaderboard. I definitely messed up here, and I will say I could have gotten way more kills. And the reason I messed up on that was the simple fact that I was deciding I wanted to play on the flanks instead of playing in the core area to fight, which was my issue. I think I could have gotten at least 80 kills at least this game alone, if I didn't decide to just play the flanks. It was really, really bad. Also, by the way, big shout out to the Cadwoman as well. I forgot that she was on the other team. I've watched some of her videos on what's it called, on Battlefield before and everything, so it is really cool to see her on the other team as well. That was awesome seeing that. But as you can see right now, we are losing the point, so I'm gonna be putting that. So as you guys can see, we're losing the point here, so I'm gonna let this play out a little bit. Pretty ridiculous. And it was just, yeah, it was really bad. It was extremely bad. And look, he actually got killed by the Catwoman. Which a guided missile. Look, you see me in the chat, guys. Back now. I was messaging everybody. Back now, hurry. Look, and then guess what happens right freaking here. Watch this freaking nuke, baby. And then you know it's crazy, right? So just before, let me, because you can actually see me here. I'm right here, and you're gonna see me take about 3. I think it's 3 to 4, maybe actually. Let me see. So I killed one right there, killed another one, killed another one there, and then killed another one right in front of me. So I killed 4 people before this nuke dropped. And you're seeing the nuke hit right now. And look at this. Boom, just lolly TTV. Absolutely insane from just lolly TV. Gotta give it to him. Now, that wasn't the only nuke that came in, because we're getting down to the wire, and it's about 30 something tickets here, and I'm just gonna let you guys really enjoy this bit. Oh, makes me so happy, so proud, so proud.
I'm going for it. E is starting to be played around with. Germany is once again making the effort. If they get this, this will be a buzzer beater win.
You can see the defense knows this time around. We know where they're going to attack to. They're going to attack another guided missile. No! King Alpha sends it through the roof and says, "Thank you very much. I'll protect the point again."
So, funny enough, before this, it was at 39 tickets. So 38. There are 38 tickets. 37, 35. Boom. I killed about 9 people here. I killed about 9 people with this nuke. And I was all the way back here. I just called it in. I was like, please. And mind you, I hit it right through. If you can see where the nuke hits, it hits the building, but it hits right through the top window. Which was just perfect. King Alpha sends it through the roof. Oh, I hit it perfectly. I don't know if you guys can even see. There is literally like a little smidge of a roof, like window area. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. Watch when he look. You see this? That's not even actually. I think it's actually not even the actual roof. But regardless, I sent it through there. There is gaps and everything through each side, so I think that's why the nuke is like, obviously it's a freaking nuke. But it was insane, man. It was insane. I absolutely loved it. And then I will talk about game 3 here really quick, because game 3 was extremely disappointing. I think we could have defended better. Spain, the reason they won was because of the tactics they were using in terms of flanking. I will just mute it here and let it play. So the tactics they were using in terms of flanking was really good. We defended A, and we lost within like 2-3 minutes, I think, of fighting. They maybe lost like what, 50-60 tickets max. It was extremely tough. It was extremely tough for our team. I think I was doing really well in the beginning again, but then I just messed up towards the end of the match by trying to go into the same areas and defending flanks instead of actually going into certain areas and going into certain areas and being more offensive oriented instead of just defensive oriented. I think it really messed me up, and I really should have, just played a bit better. I was holding little areas like this area. I was holding a little back area on the left hand side, and it was good. But with Spain, they played really strategic with smoke. They played really strategic with the vehicles, where they were, back spawning a lot, and it was something that, yeah, we kind of should have adapted, but we didn't. I did feel as well one of the issues was the fact that we had maybe, I think there was too many assault players. The second game when we were winning versus Germany, I think we had way more medics. Whereas this one, I think I was getting revived a lot by my own squad, but that was about it. Like I was barely getting revived by teammates mainly, and I think that was something that, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. So I'm really hoping in the future we do better, and I really hope that they continue to do certain events like this, because this is freaking huge. Absolutely love it. As you can see myself right here, yeah. So I'm all the way on the right hand side over here, holding the flank, and I was getting loads of kills. They kept trying to come right hand side and flank through the river, and I was just not letting them do that, because that is a really good flank. A lot of the times people do that, but I probably should have worked on the right hand flank. As you guys can see, they were pushing heavy on the right hand flank, and when I noticed that, eventually I died and I went to the right hand side, but it was like just not enough. Let's see where I was on the scoreboard here if I can, because I think he just hits the scoreboard. Let's see. There you go. So yeah, look at me. So I'm actually number 2 right now on the right hand side. You see Westy on 5th. Freddy, who was the top slayer of the tournament, he was in 6th place, and it was just something of, yeah, man, I definitely should have played a bit better there. I was doing good, but then I think I fell off really quick. And looking at the teams, so if you look at the teams, there's about, so Roms is actually a sniper, Star's a sniper. We got Freddy, Stinkerton, and Stode. So that's 3 assaults. We actually had a decent amount of medics, it seems like, but I don't know. I like playing engineer, especially defending, because a lot of the times they had the little vehicles coming in, spawning on all that stuff, so why not? But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys here because we did lose. It was just something that they kept pushing every time. We lost last point really bad. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? You do what you got to do. But I think for sure next one I am going to be making sure I live stream, and I also will record as well. Hopefully for the next tournament that they do, and any tournaments that do come up, I am going to be signing up for them. And yeah, I can't wait to see and do more Delta Force. I am going to be doing more videos, so I hope you guys are going to be ready for the next ones, because I got some guides I want to do. Maybe some guides that other people have already done, but it is what it is. It's my own version. But we're going to try our best to do some Delta Force and kind of put ourselves out there in the Delta Force community, because I think the game is great, and I think I think and I hope it just continues to improve and they continue to add more content. And for example, season 1 already ends in 28 days, so season 2 is coming right around the corner, and I think they're obviously doing that for the fact that they're going to be releasing mobile come I think January 20th. So that's why they're probably trying to do it where they drop season 2 with that. And I hope console does drop in January as well, because that would be insane. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of rambling, showing some gameplay in the background. But yeah, man, freaking at least I had a highlight in this game where I'm on live stream. It's like, I got the nuke. Kick off, I got the nuke defending. So it was great. So peace out, guys. Have a good one. And